Hi guys, and welcome to your Tarot Love Messages here. We're going to take a look at your Divine Feminine here and see what they feel, okay? So how do they feel? How do they feel about you, about this connection? How are they feeling here in general currently? As always, guys, these messages are general, so please just keep that in mind. If you are after personal tarot reading with myself, feel free to reach out and inquire. I will list my email address just below the video here. So I'm going to be using the Angel Answers Oracle cards as well. I'll begin with the Rider-Waite though. I'll give the cards a shuffle and we'll see how do they truly feel, okay? What do you need to know at this point in time about your Divine Feminine here? Now, I also have a Divine Masculine reading up, so you might want to check that out, cross-watch that maybe. And I did mention within the reading that the twin flame connections can be extremely difficult to navigate because they are so intense and they are so powerful. So just keep that in mind. If you are feeling really like shaken up, if you are feeling feelings of very strong romantic intensity, it could be signs that you are in a twin flame connection. Okay, so how does your Divine Feminine feel? You have the Hermit here, Queen of Swords, Temperance, Magician, the Seven of Cups, the Star, but in reverse. Okay, so your Divine Feminine, I can see, is very withdrawn right now. I feel like there's either no communication, or if the two of you are communicating, then I feel like this person's energy feels as they're holding something back from you, okay? They're either not opening up to you emotionally, or this person is not telling you what's really going on with them. They feel a very powerful connection to you. This is someone who romanticizes love, who does look at this connection through a pair of rose-colored glasses on. So they may be putting you on a pedestal, they may be in awe of you. This is someone who could be in love with you. It also could be someone who's in love with the idea of love, because there's such a energy of romanticism coming through. So this is someone who loves to love, and sometimes who falls in love with the idea of love rather than the actual reality of it, okay? But your Divine Feminine is they're going through something here. They're going through some sort of powerful transformation here. It's more internally rather than externally. They've never felt this way about someone before, and as a result, I feel like they're having a hard time coping with their emotions. I mean, yes, they've been in loved, they've lost, they've lusted, but never like this. They also have a hard time just letting you know this, okay? They have a hard time letting you know because maybe have said something to you in the past, but they've been met with rejection, or they've been shut down by you. It's a very intense connection, and I feel like this person is because they're so to themselves, or they're so unfamiliar with this territory that they're currently in, you're not really understanding what's going on with their energy, or they feel a little bit misunderstood. They're either giving you the silent treatment because A, they want you to take notice. I mean, psychology says, that's why we do it, right? You want someone's attention. Or B, I feel like which in turn makes me say that they're trying to leverage results from this. Or B, I feel like this person is just so full of emotions, overwhelmed, that they don't know how to process this. So I feel like this is why something's happened here between the two of you, which has caused this person to emotionally shut down. Okay, give them some time. They will come around, they will respond, or they will be the ones to reach out. They do want to communicate something to you, something extremely important, which I feel like is in relation to the depths of their emotions for you. This is someone who I feel like is they look at you as a blessing. With Temperance, they look at you as a light in their darkness. This could be someone that is going through something very tumultuous, okay? They could be fighting off a health condition. They could be going through depression. They could be going through something very challenging in their lives. And you have entered as a light, and you have shown a light onto their darkness here. They feel like you're a blessing sent from the above. They feel like you're the angel, or you've saved them from something here. They feel like the two of you work really well together, but they also feel very misunderstood by you. Like sometimes you don't get them, or you don't get what they want, or sometimes there's this lack of emotional connection, and they want to become closer to you. They want to become emotionally intimate with you. The Magician, he tells me that either this person has been I don't think they've been very truthful, okay? Now, I don't want to go ahead and call them a liar. It's not very nice, but they've either been manipulating a truth to you, they've been telling you a version of the truth, they haven't been very truthful here, they've been holding something back. It could also be that this person, with the Magician here, it could be that this person has every intention of coming back into your life. So look, they might have ghosted you, but they do have every intention of making a return, making a comeback. The manipulation could also be from your energy. They feel as though they have been duped by you, like you've emotionally manipulated them, or you've hurt them, or you've deceived them. There's some sort of mental deception or trickery that I pick up around their energy. So either they feel you've directed this towards them, or they have been deceitful towards you. It could also be this could also mean that they're being deceptive towards themselves about their emotions. They don't understand what they feel, and they're not being honest about their emotions, okay? They're not being honest. This is really intense, okay? Your Divine Feminine has options around them. They do have options, but they chose you. For some of you, you have pushed this person away and I feel like this person is either comparing you to other people in the past, comparing you to the other options or choices they had to choose from, or I feel like you've driven this person to choose otherwise, okay? Because I'm seeing options around them. Why? Some of you, I feel like maybe you've connected online and you were a choice that they chose from, or for some of you, I feel like your person, because they have such a hard time dealing with their emotions right now, that basically I feel like this person needs the attention of others to sort of cope with what's going on internally. They need the attention, they seek the attention here. It's also like a way of them avoiding what they feel for you. And also because I feel like maybe this person sees that you're doing your own thing, or that, you know, you're doing you. This person wants to see that. They want to show you that they're good without you, but they're not. Because deep inside, what they truly feel, they actually keep to themselves. And it's almost like they've got it locked here in a vault, their true emotions. So it's really hard to get through to them emotionally here. The Seven of Cups is also an inability to make a choice. I feel like this person feels as though you're a non-committal type of energy, or either they are coming across as a non-committal type of energy, and it's like they want you to commit to them and they don't want you to have choices around them. Perhaps that's the interpretation. Or otherwise this person wants, I feel like maybe they're the ones that have a hard time sticking to a relationship, because there's such an independent energy with the Queen of Swords that they don't want to give away their freedom. It's not that they have an inability to commit. It's not that. And it's important that you know that. It's that this person has a love of freedom, okay? A love of freedom, and they don't want that to get stripped away from them. They believe that, they feel that you have very admirable traits and characteristics, okay? They love so many things about you. Your smile, the way you say certain words, the way your laugh sounds, the way, you know, you hold them in your embrace. But then there are other things about you that they dislike. Some pet peeves here. Such as, you know, you not communicating with them, or you holding back. Now, your person here, your Divine Feminine, is going through, I feel like your person is really hurt, okay? It doesn't necessarily mean that you hurt them, but I feel like your Divine Feminine here is, maybe they've been hurt from, it could be due to childhood issues, it could be due to previous relationships, but I feel like there's some emotional trauma that your Divine Feminine is dealing with. And, you know, that sort of echoes on from why they're so closed off. It's because they've actually never opened up and told you this, but there's something here that this person needs to heal. And because they haven't healed this yet, this wound is festering, it remains open, and it's bleeding into the present. Something you might have said or heard, or you said or did, made this person associate those feelings with that of the emotional trauma that they already have, okay? So it's sort of heightened their pain is what I'm saying. It could also mean that you and this person need to heal a situation. You and your Divine Feminine here need to heal a situation here. Right now, if the two of you are not talking to each other, or if you're going through something tumultuous, your Divine Feminine feels as though their world has been turned upside down. So you mean a lot to them, okay? I can feel that their energy is in a sense of despair. They're lost. I feel like they're really lost. Could have something to do with you, the fact that the two of you are not talking, communicating, you're not together. Could also have something to do with just their energy at this point in time here. There's also a lack of faith around them, okay, and they need to strengthen their faith. I feel like what they need is evidence of things going right show up in their life. And right now I feel like they're very lonely, they're very in despair here. They're not in a good place, and it's bad because without hope is something we all need, because without it we don't have the motivation to move forward with something. So it's very important that they restore the hope and the optimism here. They're feeling defeated. I don't know why they feel defeated here. Maybe they feel like the two of you, like, I feel like they want to believe that the two of you will come back together, or they want to believe that you love them and that this will work out, but they're feeling a very strong sense of hopelessness for the situation here. They also feel as though they're unworthy of your love. And this type of attitude is only reinforcing the negative emotions here. But I do feel like the Divine Feminine, at one point in time, they were very hopeful that you were the one, that you were the one they were going to get married to, they were going to settle down with and build a future together. Now let's go ahead and pull some cards from the Angel Answers Oracle cards. Okay, ask your angels. So for some of you, you need advice or guidance regarding your situation. Ask your angels or ask your spirit guides. They may tell you, or they may intuitively nudge you in the right direction. So you may actually hear answers come in the form of dreams, okay? Do this especially before bedtime. Really focus on what are the answers that you want or what guidance you seek, and it may arrive to you in dreams. For some of you, it can come in the form of a song, a message. For others of you, it can also be like an intuitive nudge. So ask your angels, whatever it is that you want to know about your Divine Feminine or your twin flame connection. Within the next few weeks, okay, I can see that there is something here that is going to manifest between you and your Divine Feminine within the next few weeks. So it's very likely that you may hear from them. They may actually reach out or finally respond to you. Or you can have evidence show up in your life that it's confirmation, it's evidence and it's confirmation, it's validation that they are indeed your twin flame connection, okay? So there is something here that I feel like is going to happen within the next few weeks. Something, whether you're receiving communication from your person, or whether something is going to go ahead with your person here. For some of you, you could also be meeting with them face to face. An emotional, intimate dinner date or an emotional message might come in here. You're ready, okay. You're ready to receive love. You're ready to give love. I feel like you're in a position of readiness. You're also ready to become emotionally vulnerable to them, and they're also ready. Okay, I can feel that there's a readiness on their part. You're either ready to finally apologize, to reconcile, to come back together, or to come back into their life to give them closure. Okay, there's something here that you're ready for, to take the next step. If you're not ready, I don't advise that you rush it. If you're not ready to communicate, if you're not ready to respond, you're not ready. Okay, no one can tell you when you're ready, not even the cards. But you know when you're ready. And I feel like for a lot of you, you're approaching this stage where you're so ready to take the next step here. Whether it happens sooner or later, that's up to your energy here. Trust. You need to trust. And notice how trust here has come out here on top of the star here. So you need to trust in your emotions, okay? They need to trust in theirs. You need to trust what you're feeling is right. Sometimes logic doesn't make a lot of sense, or sometimes emotions doesn't make a lot of sense, but you need to trust what it is that you feel. You need to trust the situation, the mechanics of the situation. Trust that the two of you will work out together if there is love there, and if the two of you are meant to be together. You need to also trust in the process. Sometimes things don't go the way that you want them to go, but that doesn't mean that bigger plans are not coming in store for you. So trust this process. Some of you need to let them go. Okay, I know it's very cliche, but what comes back to you, it's meant for you. What doesn't, I guess never was. So some of you need to trust your intuition, or trust the process here. Trust it. Trust that the process is working in your favor, not against you. And just the last card here, choose a new direction. Okay. Now, for those of you who have, if the two of you have broken up, or if the two of you are in separation here, you've obviously fallen apart because your old ways are not working. So if you're going to come back together again, you cannot use your old ways to reconcile a situation, right? I mean, after all, that's why it didn't work out between the two of you in the first place. So you need to choose a new direction, because the direction in which the two of you were heading before, you hit a brick wall, you hit a dead end, okay? It can happen. Just because it hasn't happened for you doesn't mean it's not destined, it's not fated, or it won't happen. But I'm seeing that a new direction is needed. So some of you, I feel like you were walking backwards, you were heading in the wrong direction. And that's okay, okay? That's okay, we're all human, we make mistakes. But I feel like in order for this to flourish, and in order for you to really utilize this, and realize the potential of this twin flame connection, you need to choose a new direction. And I'm seeing you need to trust the direction in which you're heading as well. Notice that you're ready for a new direction, you're ready for a new chapter here. Ask your angels, because they will provide you answers or messages that you seek, okay? And something here is happening between you and your divine feminine within the next few weeks. So either you will hear from them, or you will start really feeling them intensely here. Alright guys, and these are your messages. Thank you for watching, listening. Please show your support by subscribing to the channel, commenting, sharing. I will be sharing with you more tarot love messages, so stay tuned. Thanks again. Bye for now.